Hello, my dear one. Hello, my dear one. I am so grateful that you're here today. It is such an amazing episode. We are going to learn how to say no to the right things, to the things that you truly want to say no out of your highest alignment. We are going to unfold what truly is behind people pleasing. We are going to raise our consciousness so high. So we are going through that to liberate ourselves from this pattern. It's a deeply stored pattern in the reality and the society nowadays, people pleasing, saying no, or people call it I cannot say no to others. So actually they say no to themselves, but let's explore this step by step. And I'm so excited because once we raise the consciousness, we start to see the truth. We start to see it. And once we see it, we are no longer caught in some beliefs that are not really ours. We are no longer caught in living a life enslaved through beliefs, through patterns that are not really ours, that are not in alignment with ourselves. So we are actually not the one living our life. We are living the life through some patterns that are hijacking us, through some thoughts that are not really ours. So we don't really get to live because we are not liberated. We are not taking the choices out of freedom. We are just hijacked. I'm so excited. Yummy. Beautiful topic. I believe probably more than 90% of the population is going through this challenge. And I wish for everyone to truly transcend it, because it comes with so much freedom. Once we are able to transcend that, the people pleasing, and the ability to truly set boundaries, stand for ourselves, stand for who you truly are, embody that person because you truly love who you truly are. So you fully say yes to yourself, no matter what. You are just yes. I am this, I am loving myself. I say yes to this no matter what comes, no matter the consequences. And this is beautiful. We are going to explore why. So this episode is for you. If you have been in situations where you didn't know how to actually say no to the things that you didn't really wanted to do, if you truly don't know how to say no to others when you don't want to, if you are just wanting the others to be good, and for that you feel like you sacrifice, you feel like I'm just doing that because I want the other person to feel good, and you're doing that by lowering your own frequency and energy. From that intention, from that point, you are doing this. So, and this episode will liberate you from that patterns. This episode will give you the freedom to still be able to give, but out of fullness and out of your greatness and out of your alignment, out of a peaceful state, rather than out of being someone who you are not. Let's dive deep. Let's start. So, I really want to open this beautiful episode with a question for yourself. Because in all of this, what I'm saying, I am just a mirror for you. That's all I am. You just use me as a mirror. You see for yourself. You go inside and you check what resonates with me, what resonates with you. What is your own truth from what I am saying? What do you learn about yourself? That's the most important thing. My wish is to guide you more to your own truth, to guide you more to alignment with yourself, with the beautiful soul that you are, to reach your highest frequencies, to reach a state that you are blissful in life, that you are so full of life and you enjoy it, and it's great because you get to live the life from you, the life that you want. So let's start with this beautiful question. Do you think, if you have observed yourself over the years of life that you are already living, were you able to give to others, no matter if it's your sister, brother, family, friends, right? To give them, no matter what, your time, conversations, maybe your compassion, your love, a gift. Were you able to give them more when you had less or when you had more? By that, I mean, let's say you are feeling fantastic. You are feeling great. You're just, oh my God, it's such a beautiful day. I am so fantastic and energized. Do you think in that day you can give, and someone now asks you, oh, can you give me that? Can you give me that? You think you will be able to give more? Or you think you will be able to give more on a day, let's say, where you are sick? Where you mentally are just so stressed and overwhelmed that anger comes, frustration comes, you are just maybe even sad and you just lie down in bed and now people are coming and asking you, oh, can you give me this or this or this? In which scenario you think you'll be able to actually give and give more? In this scenario where your cup is more full. So this is the basic of today's episode. This is where we are going to build everything else on. You need to understand this. You need to really, really understand it. It's an easy truth, but it is the truth. You can obviously give the best out of your fullness. This is how nature works. You can pour more and more from a cup that is fuller. When the cup is empty, you cannot pour anything. So you need to understand that the universal law goes like this. This is the foundation. The fuller I am, the better I feel. The more I am taken care of, the more I can give. Please understand. The fuller you are, the more you will be able to give. So if your intention in life is, I really want to care about others, I really want to be able to give, please understand. If that's what you want, if this is your intention, if you really want to give to others, you need then even more gift first to yourself. First, this is the basic. This is what we must be done. So it comes with a lot of responsibility. It comes with a lot of responsibility to understand, okay, my needs come first. This is the foundation. If you don't take care of this, you wish to really be of service to others, to really genuinely give to others, you will not be able to. Or you will be able to an extent that it's not your highest possibility. And it will actually drain you rather than energize you. So let's have a closer look on the foundation. When your needs come first, what does it really mean? Let's start with the question, who do you think can fulfill your needs? And in the society, probably there is a lot of misunderstanding about who can fulfill your needs. People, in general, they have made such a chaos in this universe by believing everyone else is responsible for their happiness, for their fulfillment. Oh my God, she did that. She didn't call me and she didn't write me 5 times in the day. Oh, and he didn't respond right away. Oh my God, and my boss, he said this. And oh my God, the cashier at the supermarket, he didn't do this or that. He should have said to me, good morning. It's a choice. If you decide to believe that other people are responsible for your needs, you can do this. But start to observe yourself where this belief will lead you, if it actually will serve you, or if you start to be more and more depressed, frustrated, angry at everyone else because it's not working the way you want it to work. The responsibility for your own needs can be fulfilled only by you. This is good and bad news. You are fully responsible for your needs. So it comes with a lot of responsibility. Good news, you can fulfill all of your needs by yourself. You don't need anyone else. This is so beautiful. When you understand how liberating that truth is, that you can give yourself everything. You can give yourself the love, that you don't go and look even for a relationship out of lack. You do it just because it even enhances you. You don't need the relationship to feel loved. You don't need certain circumstances to feel love, accepted, whatever. All of this, and this is the beauty, how the human truly works, can be done from within. This is the job that is being done from within, not from the outside. From within. Please understand. So whatever your needs are, it's done from within. There is this misconception that taking care of yourself or of your needs is selfish. Right? Oh my God, you're so selfish. You should do more for others. You should look more in others. You just look at yourself. Right? You're not a good human being. You are not so egoistic, so selfish. How dare you? So, is this really the truth? When you think about what I have explained to you before, is this really the truth? So when you give and give and give, and you are less and less and less, you're then a beautiful human being? You are angry. I want to remind you, you are angry, you are frustrated, you are sad, so you just want to cry, you want to scream at others, you want to yell. Wow, you have become a great human being. What a success! So when you meet now others, it will be amazing. You are thinking so much of others. Now you are like really adding up to this world, but being angry, yelling, screaming, being sad, and you want to cry. Wow! Beautiful. You're an amazing human being. So when you understand this is a distorted way of looking at things, and it's leading people to chaos and to truly misalignment, because taking care of your needs, taking care of yourself, it is the prerequisite for giving. This is what you need at the first place. This is what you need in order to give. So, taking responsibility for your own needs. And then we are going to talk now about stopping. Also the belief that others need to then take care of your own needs. So you take care of your needs, and you're not making anyone else responsible for your own needs, because you started to understand, this is my job. This is my job. It's my job to make this blissful, excited, joyful, the most aligned I can do. So I go out in the world and I can give. I can genuinely give because I have taken care of this so much that I no longer need this person to be this way, this person to talk this way, this person to give me that or that back or that. I just give. I don't need you to give anything back to me. I just give. You take what you want, I just give. So you go like this out to the world. Are you creating a better world right now? Or are you creating a better world when you go out there, you're exhausted, angry, sad, crying, screaming? You choose. What do you believe in? Your own truth. So all of this, it's not easy, right? It is radical responsibility, but that radical responsibility, it is liberating. I want you to understand. This is the price you get. You take your responsibility, you do the work on this. You don't blame anyone else around for your needs of whatever you need. You give it to yourself and you become so liberated. This is the price you get. When you start to blame this person or your partner or your mother or this, they didn't do this, they didn't call you, they didn't write you, they didn't give you a gift for Valentine's Day. See how you feel inside. Angry? Frustrated? Sad? Do you want this experience in your life? Because you are experiencing this, only you. I will talk about this in next point. Do you want this? Or do you want to be so liberated that no matter what everyone else around you is doing, you are joyful, blissful, great. You are great. So when you do the work, when you take care of your needs first, of your needs, when you understand, okay, I cannot blame anyone else. If I have a need, I have to take care of it. I take full responsibility and accountability for whatever I need. I give it, I work on that, I fulfill myself, and then you get the prize of true liberation, alignment, all the blissfulness you get from that. This is your prize. And the next point, I want to talk and jump into the illusion. I want everyone to be great. I want to raise the consciousness for that point. I want to give you an example. You and me, we are in a park and we see a tree. I look at that tree and I inside, right? Inside of me, I feel like, wow, what a fantastic tree. It has such a unique shape and it's green and the leaves are so beautiful. And I am amazed. I am enjoying it. I feel like, wow. And you are right next to me. You have the same point of view on the same tree, same time, same weather. Everything is same externally. Inside of you, you are thinking, oh my God, it looks like the tree that I felt from when I was a child and I hurt my leg. Oh my God, this is, no, I don't like this tree at all. I don't even want to get close to it. I don't want to touch it. Maybe you feel anxiety. You feel sadness maybe. You get reminded of the situation. Maybe even your legs somatically start to hurt. Where I am going with this example is for you to understand that life doesn't happen externally. This is a base learning that we must learn, that people must start to understand. It doesn't happening externally. Everything is happening internally. What does it really mean? It means that externally there is the same tree, right? But how we experience the tree, from which perspective, and by perspective I mean the emotions, the thoughts, how we experience this, it's completely different. We look at the same tree, we look at the same external reality, and we experience it completely different because our system, how we are designed as human beings, is not taking place in the external. Everything is inside. Everything is taking place internally. So when we go back to the illusion, I want everyone to be great. and you truly understand this, that the best thing that you can do for everyone else is to do yourself good. Because every person has their own unique perception of reality. The more you will enhance your perception of the reality, the more you will embody a different person, the more your energy will shift, the more you can offer that to the world. The more you can actually give an offering to the other person, and the other person can join that perspective if she or he wants to. You will never be able, you even don't have any clue, like zero, how a life feels to the other person. Even if you and the other person are holding the hands, the only thing you can experience in this life, in this universe, is how the hands are feeling for you. You will never be able to know how it really feels inside for the other person. The person might talk to you and say, oh, it's great, or fantastic, or I love it. But how it really feels, the feeling, not the words, the feeling, only can be experienced inside of the other person through their bodies. The same way no one would truly know how it feels for you. This is the responsibility. So the illusion, I want everyone to feel great, the only way to do so is taking care of yourself. And then, the more you do that, naturally, not by force, you will be giving, you will be offering out of your fullness, out of your excitement, out of your joy. But as no one can truly change the way that you perceive it, because at the end it is the freedom that we have, the perception we choose is our freedom, how we perceive life. Let's say you didn't call me for 5 days. I can now choose how I perceive it. I can go into misery and say, oh my God, what is this? I hate you. Or I can go and choose to just maybe call you by myself or be fine and feel good, because the experience is happening inside and only the person itself can choose whatever they want to experience inside. And this is so exciting and liberating and beautiful. It just comes with a lot of responsibility. So when you want everyone to be great, just be great by yourself first. Just fulfill everything that you want. Just be so blessed, become so joyful, so excited, so full, that you will just go and naturally give. And you will not want anything in return. I wish you that. So let's talk about the ability that people say, I'm not able to say no. This is actually not true. You already know how to say no. Here comes the twist. I can't say no is a lie, because you are already saying no the whole time. You are already saying no. But the no you are saying is to yourself. Please let that sink in. The no, you are constantly saying no, but you are saying it to yourself. The most aligned version of you, let's say it would want maybe to spend a day just alone at home. This is what really aligns with you. This is what you truly need. And sometimes we might not even know why we need this. Only in retro perspective we can understand life. But we feel it with our body, with our cells. We feel it. I need this. This is my need right now. Only maybe in retro perspective you'll be able to understand why. But then you're like, I know, but he wanted me to come over. I need to go there. So what do? This is your aligned version. This is truly who you really, really are, who the universe, the creator made you. This is how you reach your highest potential, so you can give them more. You say to this, no, sorry, no. Mistake. I say no to this, I have to say yes here. You see? You are great in saying no. Saying no to who you truly are. Constantly. Constantly you are rejecting yourself and saying, this is wrong. This is for sure wrong. No, 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 no. This is what we want. No, 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 this is wrong. I am wrong. You are saying, I am wrong. I want to be this way. This is how I am aligned. I am wrong. I have to be like this. Or the other person now say like this, okay, like this. And someone else say like this, okay, like this. Me? I am wrong. What does this mean? No self-love. You are not. And then the thing is, when you truly understand it, and maybe when I say it through the process, maybe after when you process the episode, maybe there will be grief coming or sadness, because you are realizing that when you live a life like that, you live in life in misalignment, you are not aligned and living the life of who you truly are. Actually, you are not living your life. It's not you living the life. It's just some other versions, someone else's beliefs hijacking you and then living through you. But it's not really you living. I want you to understand, we are all here for this limited amount of time. You get to live if you want to. And by living, I am not only meaning physically you are blinking your eyes, opening your mouth, putting food inside. I mean experiencing how it is to live that you live. How it is to truly be alive. That means you are alive. You are the one expressing yourself. You are the one living. You are the one taking actions. You are the one that is liberated. You are the one that goes there to that person and not some another part, the guilt or whatever. It's not you then going there. I want you to understand. You said long time ago no to yourself. It's someone else now going. It's just using your body, using your thoughts. It's like a prison. And you said goodbye to yourself. And I am asking you this simple question. For this short amount of time you are here, do you want to live your life? Or are you fine with actually not living? Are you just fine with witnessing how other beliefs, not yours, how other thoughts that are not yours, how other patterns that are also not yours are just using your body to do certain things that you don't really want to do? It is always your choice. It is your life. If this is what you really want, consciously, in, 80 years, we all will be gone here. And you look back, if that's what you wanted, if that's the way you wanted to taste life, then beautiful. You have lived the life that you really, in the way that you really wanted to live it. You just got hijacked the whole time, lived by someone else's beliefs, whatever. You didn't really get to taste life the way you wanted to experience it. Or maybe exactly that was meant for you. But when you want to see how it truly is to be alive, and that's what it means, to be alive. You are alive. That means you live. Living is choosing out of freedom the thoughts, the patterns, the beliefs that serves you, that feels most aligned with you, that serve you, that you build the life that's just beautiful for you. So when you go from here, you are like, wow, damn, I did it so nicely. It was great. You live fully, you throw yourself fully into life, into you. You felt in love with whatever you got to be. You were like, yes, yes. Here? No, sorry. I know. I have to say yes to myself because it is so beautiful who I am. My way is so beautiful. And the more you give to yourself, the more you do that to yourself, you will start to love automatically the way, the uniqueness of the others. You will be totally okay if someone else say no to you. Because you will be happy for them that they are doing and living their life their way, that they are taking care of their needs. You will stop expecting and blaming everyone else around you. You will have so much love because you finally started to love yourself. You started to taste how it is to live a life that is yours, a life in alignment, a life at peace with yourself. And once you taste it, you want it for everyone else. But you know it comes with this responsibility, with also saying no to others. And you will respect that about others because you just wish the best for everyone else. And you know what it truly means. It means that you also get no from others. It means that everyone else around you will not be the way you want them to be, but they will be the way they want to live their life. And God bless them for that, because that is why we are all here. And the more we do that, the more blissful and peaceful and aligned everything will become. Because if every one of us is living the life from inside, and it's so full inside, we will just naturally give and see. The trees will become so beautiful that we all see. What a blessing that is. And then I want to talk about a last point, the confusion which is happening. So when we say, oh, now everyone is doing whatever to me, which is for me, but let's say to me, they got used to me being like whatever, so they are doing whatever, right? They are like this or like that, and they can do with me whatever. Responsibility. We come back to responsibility and that everything starts inside. When you are not clear on who you are, people will be confused as well. If you don't know who you are, what you want, what your needs are, you are not clear. How is everyone around, how do you expect everyone else to know who you are if you don't know who you are? If you don't know who you are, you will be like this. Then everyone else will also just be like this. Just nature, just a universal law. If you don't have a clear identity, there's no clear energy. Okay, this is me. I'm going for that. I'm like this. This is me. Then also people will treat you inconsistently. So the confusion that you feel inside, I don't know who I am. I don't know what I want. I cannot say no to myself. So I'm not really myself. I am living someone else. And then people are like, okay, so you are not you. You are now this or that. So we were going to treat you this, or that. It is the confusion that is happening inside gets reflected on the outside. We always attract things. You are going to attract that behavior in others because inside of you there is this confusion. And the universe is just going to match, just give you. You will attract of your energy. So if you are confused, if there is no, this is me, no, yes, no, yes. If you don't know, then no one else will know. You will attract that confusion as well. So coming home to yourself creates a clarity for everyone else around you. That means you now have to do the job. First of all, you need to start to understand, start to connect with your body, start to connect with yourself, start to identify which beliefs are really mine, which beliefs I choose consciously. Are they serving me, not serving me? What do I really want? Start with small decisions during the day. Ask yourself, really, even if the decision will create a lot of discomfort for yourself, you must go through that discomfort. This is the price. This is the journey that it takes to get to this clarity. If you say no, if you start to change your identity, if you start to become clear, there will be, yes, externally a little bit of friction, right? But this is not your problem. You need to do first the job. You need to start to get aligned with yourself, with small decisions during the day. What do I really want? And then you need to train yourself to say yes to yourself. This is how you train self-love. This is how you train self-respect. This is how you take care of your needs. This is how you give yourself more. And first, it might be very uncomfortable. First, it will be probably, maybe you will be sweating. Observe yourself. How is your body reacting? Maybe you will be anxious. Maybe fears will come to the surface. What if they will not going to like me? What if someone will reject me? What if they will talk badly about me? Can I really be this way? Will I be still a good person? Will I be a bad person? All of this. If you have this, then you just sit and you breathe through it. You can even put your hand here, maybe one of your stomach, and you start to say to yourself, I am safe by being me. I am safe. I am safe. It is safe to love myself. It is safe to express myself. It is safe to care for myself. It is safe to prioritize my needs. It is safe to love myself. It is safe to fall in love with who I truly am. It is safe for me to be aligned with myself. And you sit with it and you breathe. I am safe. I am safe to be me. I am safe to be me. I am allowing myself to be fully me, and I love it. I love the way I truly am. I am safe to be me. I am safe to be loved by me first. I am safe to prioritize my own needs. I am in love with the person I truly am. I am safe. And you do that because you need to, the identity is not mental, it is being felt through your body energetically. So you must sit with whatever will come. Maybe there will be a lot of fears coming, a lot of insecurities, maybe old patterns will rise for sure, doubts. You sit with it and you tell yourself, you start to reprogram. And you go through the discomfort. This is the journey. You go through the discomfort. It's not easy, but you go through the journey and you get a prize that is so beautiful, and I just wish you to taste it. Because you have to always know, if you decide to go through that maybe uncomfortable journey, the prize you get is that you get to live. I want you to sink that in. This is the prize. Otherwise, it's not you living. With that said, I wish you a blessed day. I wish you blessed now decisions, actions, and I wish you deeply from my heart to live a life that you get to live your life